The Premier has called a special caucus meeting for tomorrow to resolve the bickering and infighting that's dogged the government all week. It comes as Anastasia Palaszczuk pleads for Adani to stick with Queensland, confident her cabinet will have a clear plan on a royalties deal. Tegan George reports.
Anti-Adani protesters dressed in white to rally outside State Parliament, a nod to coral bleaching they blame on the big mines. But inside it was far less serious.
You're being provocative, Member for Koana.
The Premier in fits of laughter, sparring with former Attorney General Jared Blade.
Mr. Speaker.
Cue a jibe about the Shadow Minister who likes to jive.
At least I'm not a dancing queen. Mr. Speaker.
It's been a dismal few days for Labor. Factional infighting saw the $16.5 billion Adani coal mine put on hold indefinitely.
In Queensland, we don't need WikiLeaks. We've got the ALP government doing the job for us.
Leader of the left, Jackie Trad, apparently left out of a royalties deal concocted by the Premier and Treasurer.
Is the reason why the Deputy Premier is still on the front bench because she controls half the Labor caucus, two-thirds of the union donations, leaving the Premier powerless to act.
Is that the best they have?
Treasury continues to negotiate with Adani, the Premier today urging its board to go ahead with its investment meeting on Monday.
Mr Adani and the Adani board know how important this project is for regional Queensland.
She's confident Cabinet will be on the same page when it meets on Monday too to discuss a formal submission.
I'm very pleased with the conversations and discussions that are happening.
And just to add to Labor's woes, it still hasn't secured crossbench support for its retail trading hours reforms, which were meant to be voted on later this evening.
I think shoppers have rights not to have 80% of the market dominated by a supermarket duopoly.
The debate deferred this afternoon so they can keep trying to reach a deal. Tegan George, 10 Eyewitness News.